King Edgy here, bringing you another Gen 9 video, and in this one we are trying to end up on the season rankings. That's right, the season rankings are the top 100 people on the ladder here, and the top 100 of them get medals. We are currently sitting right at the top of bronze and 32nd, and this is our video to hopefully get into silver and achieve our goal. Right now, we're playing Ranger Zero, who has his own medal. It's a little different than ours because it's actually on the monotype ladder, which is pretty cool. Gosh, I don't know about this matchup to start. I guess I'll just set up rocks. Be safe, set up some rocks. Dedene's here. It can't do a ton to us. Like, it could super fang us, I suppose, but that's okay. Get one good seismic toss and then recover up out of this U-turn, which is great. So a pretty good start for us at what could be a scary time. All right, so Spectre comes out. It is leftovers, so I am thinking that it might be like Terra fighting Terra Blast with Substitute. So I am going to go Corviknight here. Yep, it is Substitute. Okay, no problem. So we can break this sub with a nice Brave Bird. And I think we live one. Let me just check. Oops, I'm in Gen 4 here. Core of the Night versus Spectrier. And yeah, it's Shadow Ball with leftovers. Does that much. Our Brave Bird does half. I know he's at +2, but can we, like, are we just gonna lose? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. We might just lose. If we win the speed tie, we're good. If he has to go Terra fighting, we're good. If he's Terra dark, we're okay. What are his Terras? Dark fairy fighting. Okay. So we'll see. I guess we'll try a Brave Bird here and see how the Shadow Ball does. It does a lot, but it's not a terrible amount. Now he might switch to Dark Pulse here, but I guess it's time to find out what he's got. He does stick with the Shadow Ball, okay. That's fine. So I think we have to switch out here and hope that we break his sub. The question is, actually, if he goes for, actually we might be okay here, because if we don't win the speed tie, then he had to probably Terra. Yep, awesome. Oh, that was so good, because now the rocks prevent him from setting up a substitute again. We do tons of damage to this Dugong, and we'll just do tons more. We'll take it out. That's fine. You gotta figure Slow King here, maybe? I don't know, but that was a big switch out for us. Because, like, if he gets Spectre back in, it doesn't even matter because Chansey can paralyze it now. Like, it'll take him 3 turns to heal up enough to be able to substitute. Slow King comes out here, and I don't think it one-shots us. Let's Tail Slap him, and 2 Tail Slaps should get him, I think. He might Thunder Wave or something, which is fine, but we're still faster than him, right? So, like, not a huge deal. We'll just go for the Tail Slap and get the KO here. It felt like Ranger Zero here put all of his eggs in the Spectre basket, and like early on too. Makes me feel like maybe he's got a lot of special attackers and is worried about Chansey. I'm just checking the special defense on my Rayquaza and Arcanine. They can both take one from Spectre for sure. Yeah, I'll just switch out to Corviknight. I mean, it's done its job here, so no big deal. We do see that Shaman is Air Slash, and like, it would be really annoying if it just chipped down my Chansey all the way, so we're probably going to go Rayquaza after Corviknight goes down, and Extreme Speed to get the Shaman, because it's too fast for us now that Cinccino is paralyzed. But we're feeling like we're in pretty decent shape here. Feeling like we're in pretty decent shape here. Oh, he doesn't get the flinch. Well, we're in even better shape now. Dedenne comes out. We'll activate its berry. That's okay. We'll just go right to Chansey here. And again, if he goes Spectre, we can paralyze it, so we are not super concerned. He might just go U-turn straight away, but he does go for the Thunderbolt. Okay. So we'll go for the Seismic Toss just like before, and then the Soft Boiled on the U-turn here into the Spectre. But what are you going to do now, Spectre? And that was kind of the whole setup here. We'll let that happen, and now he's paralyzed. So he is the same speed as Cinccino here. And it is Terra. Okay. Probably Terra fighting. We'll just go for the Bullet Seed and see if we win the speed tie. We don't, but it's no big deal because he cannot survive here. Can't survive the Brave Bird from Corviknight. Oof. And we exhale. Yeah, huge sigh of relief. He's going to still rest his hopes on the Spectre, which is shocking to me now that it's paralyzed. Like, it can't do much. Dedenne now in a tough spot. Because if it took any damage, the rocks would have knocked it out. We are hopeful that this is it. We're really hopeful that this is it. I do want to save Chansey, because I think Ranger Zero is scared of it. Armarouge comes out. Yeah, you can't knock out Chansey from this range, I don't think. Oh, you know Psyshock. You can knock out Chansey. Okay, but that's still okay. Right, we knew his last now. And because he's not Boots, 168. Yeah, I can still paralyze him. If he switches out to Spectre, we still knock Spectre out. And we saw he's Terra Blast, so I don't think he's Dark. And the extreme speeds, I think, just win. I think the two extreme speeders just give us this game now. Both of his mons take another quarter damage from these rocks. What a huge first turn that was to set them up. I just don't think he can break through. Especially, I mean, Shaman's probably Specs. Armarouge comes out. We'll still get to Thunder Wave him. Yeah, so he was probably also Specs. And I think we're good. I mean, Shaman might have Terra Steel. That might be the case, but even still, they can do more than half because they get more than one extreme speed, right? And he'll probably kind of has to decide if he's going to go air slash or seed flare, but he has to go air slash, right? He has to hope for the flinches. So I guess we should just Psychic Noise. I don't know why I Thunder Waved there. We have the extreme speeds. We're good. We're really good. And I think this is the one to get us into silver. Now, it's not midnight or right before midnight for July 1st, so I don't know that we're actually going to end up staying in silver. But we got there. We know we got there. We've got it documented. We just had a team that, I mean, Rangers team couldn't break through, right? Like Specs, Armor Rouge, Specs, Shaman, neither of them could touch Chansey. Tadene couldn't touch Chansey either. And so Spectrier also struggled there, even though Chansey couldn't touch it. Got those rocks up, which really helped out. Yeah, again, it was looking dicey there for us if we didn't win that speed tie, or if we forced the terrestrialization. We were in a pretty good shape, right? I'm doing Psychic Noise here, right? All right, so he's going to just keep flinching me down. That's fine. That's fine. Arcanine resists Air Slash. So we should be good. We should be good. And then we'll get to see us in that silver medal area here. Oof, wow. So it feels crazy to me, you know, like I'm a Gen 1 player, and I try hard to figure out these other ladders, but they never feel natural, really. I'm trying to think of things, and then I don't realize what's going on, or, you know, I've made an error, and then suddenly the game's over. But this has been fulfilling. To feel like I can beat people who are decent at this game is like very affirming. And like I said, I think at the end of the Gen 4 videos, it's one of those where like, wow, I might actually like know more than I think, but because I feel like there's so much more to learn in these gens, like if I really dedicated myself to putting in the time, I could potentially be one of the top players in these gens, just like I am in Gen 1. So we take that win, we get to 2399. Oh, 2400 would have been amazing, but that's okay. We're going to do a little refreshment here. 26th. We did it. We are in the silver. Let me refresh that list too. Whoops. Season rankings. Oh, bummer. Well, they refresh every hour, so we're still 32 here, unfortunately. We'll have to wait till the top of the next hour to see us in there, but we know we're there. We're on the ladder. We are right there on that ladder. Ooh, 26th. And you can see us on the front page, which is amazing. Feels really great. So I am thrilled with how this ladder season went. I'm like super stoked that we were able to do so well here. Kind of get the feel for it. But Gen 9, we're going to say goodbye to you for a little while here because we're going to have to gear up for a big tournament this summer. This summer is the World Cup of Rand Bats. It's coming back just like it was here last summer. I'd encourage you to check out those videos if you'd like. And I'm just hoping to to be able to keep different series going and different things. I've gotten a few suggestions on Discord for what I could try out next, and I really appreciate the support. Are trying to get to 500 subs though. Once we get to 500 subs, like, I can make these videos much more regularly, which would be awesome. Tons of fun for me, hopefully enjoyable for you. So please, if you can, subscribe, give a like, tell your friends if they like Pokemon. They can check out some battling that has good insights and kind of exciting drama. But I appreciate it so much, and I will be seeing you in the next video.